Du sagst also, dass du nie von Vacher gehört hast. Dein Vater? So. Das Dings. Wählen. Hier. Viel Spaß. Schwarzblende.
But the
Cool.
truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vacher.
Bitte was? Das habe ich jetzt nicht erwartet.
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything. After your lover, Veneer, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established. This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you.
Ja.
So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as
Ich will ein paar Sachen
individuals.
aufschreiben dazu, ey.
Also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Oh. Da scheint sich...
Attention to you. What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vignere's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
Oh boy.
Vigneure is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together.
Versprochen.
Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved. No.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
Ich glaube ja.
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve.
Oh Jesus.
Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all
Jesus.
of that, and in the end, that accursed callous still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Hat er
Don't
nicht...
touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Vigniere. I promise. We made a promise. Vigniere. Vigniere.
Da wird gleich richtig was passieren.
Please, Vigniere. Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
Oh boy.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Yep.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Natürlich.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
Natürlich. Nachdem Neuvillette alle Beweise zusammengetragen hat und weit ans
The
Licht
man
getragen
now
ist.
known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vigniere.
Yep.
During an underwater expedition, Vigniere accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result.
Yep.
Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignier back to life.
Yep.
To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth.
Yep.
However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula.
Ja.
After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet.
Was aber nicht geklappt
Although
hat.
the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method.
Yep.
However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court.
Das ist wahr.
Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
Yep. Wir haben es gelöst, aber kriegen wir sie jemals zurück, die ganzen Mädchen?
The charges against Mr. Vacher.
Ja, das Urteil ist sicher. Als schuldig. Oh boy.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Vacher is guilty.
Ja.
Guards! Take Vacher away.
Das war's mit ihm.
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
Ich hoffe.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves. Huh? Are you okay?
Navia? Das war Gauspiel.
You were absolutely brilliant.
Das muss so extrem belastend
Day
sein.
our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy now, knowing justice has been served.
Ja.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And
Okay.
my partner.
Mm.
See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted,
Und du willst einen
and
Kampf.
big ol' happy ending.
Aber
Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Ugh, what now? None of this has anything to do with me.
kriegt er seinen Kampf?
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
Na dann.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Ja dann.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case.
Ne, er ist
The
unschuldig.
guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges.
Yep.
We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to
render the final verdict. Tut mir leid.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
Was? Hä? Das geht ja gar nicht. Hä? Hä?
Hey! That's not funny. Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent?
Ja, deswegen.
What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Da stimmt was gewaltig, ne?
This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
Ja.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
Was hat es damit nur auf sich?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict.
Da stimmt was gewaltig, ne?
Please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
Moment mal, er kann aber noch den Kampf eingehen. Und er wird den Kampf eingehen. Er hat seine Vision nicht mehr. Oh oh, das... Oh oh.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules.
Und du deine.
Well, I've got mine too.
Na, das war zu erwarten von Child, also. Etwas anderes hätte man noch nicht erwartet. Die Weiterentwicklung, okay. Die kennen. Oh, Child, pass auf. Neuvillette, wie stark bist du, wenn ich fragen darf?
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Jesus, okay, der wird noch in Gefahr. Er hat einen Kratzer. Huh. Neuvillette sollte mir doch vielleicht mehr unter dem nicht unter Kontrolle, mal ein Auge drauf werfen.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Sehr weird.
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation.
Ja,
However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court.
was nicht so gut
All
ist.
I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Wenn es sogar der oberste Richter nicht weiß, haben wir keine andere Wahl, als den Hydra-Archon selbst zu fragen.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
Oh, Jesus.
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Hat alle Kino-Dings vielleicht hintergangen?
Or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
Ja.
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap?
Alter, was kommt jetzt?
You thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's results.
Oh nein, was kommt jetzt wieder?
The way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
Das war.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance.
Ja,
Every action meant to stir up drama and excitement. And, of course, for every performance, there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment.
Ja.
If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable. All shall be revealed in time. you will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the oratrice's verdict.
Ja, ja.
Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave.
Oh boy.
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
Yep.
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock
Nein.
into what she just said?
Nein, sollen wir nicht.
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea.
Du weißt jedenfalls, wie du ihr den Boden unter den Füßen wegziehen kannst.
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
Okay.
All right. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now.
Ja.
After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff. So he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
I guess. Oh boy. Verlasse das Opernhaus. Machen wir. Oh boy. Jetzt ist Child einfach im Knast. Oh mein Gott. Das ist ja wirklich der Höhepunkt von Genshin aktuell. So. Navia, bist du hier? Nee, scheinen wir zwei zu sein. Aber der Verdächtige, der... Ja.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him! Traveler! Hey, Traveler!
Ja, was willst du jetzt?
Marcel, what are you doing over here?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list!
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Okay. Ich nehme, das wird wahrscheinlich für Akt 3 dann sein.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vacher? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Ich habe sie getroffen.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
Ich verließ mich auf meine Wahrnehmung des Hydroelements.
The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards. I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Oh, Jesus.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs?
Huh.
Very well. I will grant your request.
Na dann.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
Ja, haben wir gesehen, wie du
In that
verdammt
case,
stark
I
bist.
shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, aber dann bringen wir jetzt Marcel noch zum Brunnen und dann war's das. Oh Gott. Und ich glaube, dann war's das für diesen Auftrag. Alter. Es ist mir verdammt warm, ey. Holy shit, das war wieder eine Verhandlung ohne Ende. Das heißt, es war wirklich Marcel am Ende. Das heißt, wir waren in der ersten Vermutung dann richtig, also von den 3 Verdächtigen, nicht von den anderen Hypothesen, die ich aufgestellt habe. So. Da wären wir.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Ja, ich habe damals das Wasser des Urmeers getrunken.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Ja, normalerweise müsste es klappen.
Vacher.
Er hat sie gehört.
Yes, that's it. So you heard it too.
Vinier, it's me, Vacher.
Vacher? Vacher?
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vignier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful!
Er wird ohnmächtig.
Hey, wait!
Es lädt.
Vignier, is that you? It's me, Vacher! Vignier!
Vacher? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
20 Jahre, ne?
It's been more
Mehr
than
wie 20.
20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left.
Jesus.
All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vignier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vacher, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
Was?
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day.
Oh, wow.
If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais.
Es ist eine Kombination aus all den Frauen.
If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone. It's all because of your selfishness, Vacher. It's all because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vignier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vignier. I am the sacrifices.
Ja, das sind alle.
Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea.
Jesus.
Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals, but we became one. Just as streams of water come together.
Okay, das habe ich nicht erwartet. Oh, wow.
I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignier.
Why? But then, where is Vignier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you.
Ja, weil sie die anderen Opfer gesehen hat durch
This
die
is
Jean.
what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became?
Jesus.
You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vignier's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
Oh. Als ich zum ersten Mal hier kam, habe ich scheinbar auch nicht mit Vignier gesprochen. Oder Marcel durch mich herlocken wollte?
No.
Vielleicht.
Vignier! She can't hate me. Let me see her, please. Have mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore.
Oh, wow. Okay, das macht aber auch Sinn natürlich. Aber ich habe das hab ich dir erwartet, dass sie eine Verschmelzung von allen sind.
It's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Oh, wow.
Vacher. 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 Drown.
Später fand die General raus, was man sagt, der Film nach verschiedenen Menschen wird für seine Fehler verloren. Okay, ich habe probiert, aber das war zu viel. Einige Tage später. Boah. Okay, das ist so ein Horrorszenario, weil man entgegenkommt, halt schon sicher erwartet. Okay, so ein Horrorszenario ist jetzt auch nicht wieder. Aber trotzdem, das habe ich nicht erwartet, dass die alle eine Verschmelzung sind von ja. Wow. Und es regnet schon wieder. Was hat das zu bedeuten? Ich nehme an, das ist etwas, was wir im nächsten Akt erkunden werden, weil das stimmt etwas nicht.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Spazieren gehen ist aber auch eine ziemliche Plackerei. Ah, Navia.
Partner, I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Hallo.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
Ne.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the Konsequenzen.
Oh, das klingt anstrengend schon mal.
Everyone from Tränen der Nation organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come.
Ja, okay.
This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
Das ist schön.
So his name's definitely been cleared now.
Ja.
That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
Jetzt die Frage, was ist dein nächstes Ziel?
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago.
Ja, es hat alles ein glückliches Ende gefunden.
Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial
Oh.
service. Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte?
Ja, ich habe schon gedacht.
From the Steambird?
Ich würde sagen, weil sie eigentlich
Way back when I
alle
first
gesehen,
became
dass
the
sie sich kennen.
president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't
Okay,
take no
das
for
klingt
an
nach
answer.
Charlotte.
I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose.
Huh,
To be
Yellow
fair,
Rose.
though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now
Stimmt.
her wish has finally come true too.
Stimmt, ihr Wunsch auch
I told her to make sure that when
erfüllt.
she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh ja.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Oh, und?
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
Ich hoffe mal.
While you were investigating Vacher's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf.
Ja, das haben wir gesehen aus unserer Sicht.
It was thanks to
Also,
her that we were able to turn
Spielersicht.
the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time. So we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarend wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
Okay.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended.
Okay.
And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day. That includes me.
Okay, dann machst du das, Navia.
Indeed.
Darf ich auch mitkommen?
We want to go too. We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Ja.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
Ne,
In
vielleicht
that
nicht.
case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Das ist auch wahr.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
Das stimmt dann etwas nicht. Es hat irgendwas mit der Okratrice zu tun oder mit Folklore. Da stimmt irgendwas nicht. Das werden wir wahrscheinlich im nächsten Akt zu sehen bekommen. Aber ich nehme an, jetzt kommt mal erst das Grab des Vaters.
This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait.
Chlorint?
That figure. It can't be.
Wer ist es?
Isn't that Neuvillette?
Oh, da. Neuvillette, das
Why
genau.
would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
Weil er seine falsche Entscheidung genommen hat bei ihm.
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
Okay.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Ja, das ist ein bisschen vielleicht zu neutral doch. Na egal.
Why did you come to
Es hat seine
Poisson?
Vorteile und Nachteile.
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway?
Oh, okay.
There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel.
Huh.
I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival.
Deswegen wegen diesem
Mr. Callis
Anblick
proved me
auf...
utterly
Okay.
and decisively wrong.
Ja.
If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day.
Das ist
Mr.
sehr
Callis made the choice he
wahrscheinlich.
did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself.
Huh.
So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callis in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner.
Yep.
This regret has
Aber-
filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
Ja, okay.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
So Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well.
Aber Chlorin und Navia auch ein
Skip them
bisschen.
for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Ja, können wir machen. Nach Navia und Neuvillette erweist auch ihr Callis die letzte Ehre, glaube ich, stand da.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Fliegen ist beim Ehrenbieten eines Grabes normalerweise nicht gestattet.
Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly. Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Sie hat das wirklich geglaubt.
Anyway, Neuvillette is still
God
standing
damn
around
it.
here. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit?
Okay.
If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
Ja. Dann reden wir mit ihm und ich glaube, dann war's das.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
Yep, hast du uns nicht bemerkt?
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see, I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
It's pretty hard to run into you like this, since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
Oh boy, über das Wasser des Urmeers.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial sea, but what is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research.
Okay.
There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today.
Okay.
Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Okay.
So it really was where everything began.
Huh.
It makes sense to call it primordial then.
Ja, das macht Sinn dann.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface.
Also unter uns.
What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Ja, scheint so.
So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then why would people, at least people from Fontaine, dissolve in that kind of water?
Gute Frage.
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead?
Vielleicht das Leben zurückzubekommen, also
also
mehr.
Doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land.
Ja.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Was haben wir noch? Kannst du die Prophezeien, die Fontaine, kennst du die Prophezeien, die Fontaine kursiert?
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good.
Ja, genau.
Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
Yes.
That's right. It was Linny that told us back then.
Yep.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly.
Ja, ich glaube, die wird immer näher
Rumors have
kommen.
it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
Oh?
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
Ja, das ist das erste Mal.
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved.
Okay.
We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further signs.
Ja, du musst mal das nächste Teil
Speaking of
beachten.
the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose.
Und höchstwahrscheinlich
If the rumors
befindet sich
were
in Fontaine
true,
selbst.
then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
Huh.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Ja, ist die
Is
Frage.
there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Über den Grafen.
My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion.
Okay.
However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
Das heißt, es war etwas anderes.
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
Für das erste Mal einen
For
Unterschied.
many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness. Which is all to say, I've been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
Oh, okay.
So when Linny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
Das war die Maschine
I was
selbst?
not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate.
Okay.
In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information.
Nee.
Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though.
Yep.
The time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the fortress of Meripede. If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, We will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
Ich würde mal sagen, dass das auch passiert dann später hin.
Compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Das ist wahr.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Ja, hast du meinen Bruder gesehen?
Your sibling? Another blonde-haired traveler? I'm sorry,
Ah,
but
damn
I've
it.
never seen anyone who matches that description.
Schade.
If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter and had no reason to appear on the stage.
Ja,
of the
nicht so
opera
wie
epic
jetzt zweimal.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Ich glaube nicht, oder? Nein, ich habe keine Fragen
Very
mehr.
well. It was my honor to provide you with what answers I could. I very much enjoyed conversing with you.
Okay.
It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memoria.
Ja.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Nein, hat er nicht.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right. You've got a point.
Ja.
Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Ja. Das stimmt was gewaltig nicht mit dem Regen. Hund ist gefallen wie ein sanfter Regen. Kapitel 4, zweiter Akt abgeschlossen. Damit sind wir fertig. Und haben ganz viele Fragen. Auch bezogen auf den Regen und auf den OR-Drehs. Und sowieso mit verbunden mit Folklore bzw. Furina. Da stimmt was gewaltig nicht. Aber das werden wir jetzt viel später rausfinden, denn ja, wir sind jetzt fertig. Es gibt keinen dritten Akt, der kommt erst viel später mit 3.1 und ich glaube der 3.2, nein, nicht 3.2 und 4.1 und 4.2 und bei 4.2 sollte es zu Ende gehen. Dann haben wir das Finale. Aber das dauert definitiv jetzt noch. Angesichts, dass ich jetzt am Tag aufgenommen habe, wo es rauskommt, sind es für mich noch genau 12 Wochen, bis das fertig geht. Aber ja, das werden wir dann irgendwann machen. Nächste Folge steht nämlich etwas anderes an. Wir haben nämlich hier den Legendenauftrag von Lene verfügbar. Und den werden wir in der nächsten Folge dann machen. Auf jeden Fall, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal dann bei Lenes Auftrag. Und ja, ich bin sehr gespannt, wie sich hier die Gewässer von denen sich sozusagen weiter bewegen. Und was wir noch alles herausfinden. Aber es war 2 geile Akte. Ich freue mich schon auf den dritten. Und generell einfach Fontaine jetzt in meiner Privatzeit und Stream so ein bisschen so, wie so das Gebiet an sich ist, weil, ja, ich habe noch nichts erkundet, ich habe nur die Story gemacht. Und ja, auf jeden Fall, ich bin sehr gespannt. Wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal mit Lenes Quest. Ah ja, danke fürs Zuschauen, bis beim nächsten Mal. Tschö!